as I was sitting in my thinking chair, thinking of what I was thinking about. Ooh, man, grow giving principles. Grow giving. Ooh, man, I want to grow and I want to give, and I want them both to get together and grow give. Just for me, just for my life, and let my cup runneth over. And as my cup runneth over, bless others out of the overflow. Because when you bless others out of an empty cup, you burn out really fast. And that's really bad because sometimes the damage that you cause is irreversible. So, fix that. So out of the Go Giver book, that came 5 principles, 5 laws, and they were great. I want to add 2 more because this is Grow Giving principles and not the Go Giver. So today's law is the law of reversal, and it's coming from Brian Tracy. The law of reversal can be applied in 2 ways, internal and external. And internal is dealing with your emotions and your actions. And external is how you deal with other people. The position that you place yourself. Okay? Emotions can dictate. This is the first one. Brian Tracy said emotions can dictate how we carry ourselves. It can dictate your actions. If you're mad, you don't think straight and bad things can happen. You can say something to somebody that you wouldn't normally say without thinking. Or you could, because you're mad, you could break something or crash or something like that, where you're not thinking rationally and your actions are being dictated by your emotions. So feelings can really motivate you to do anything, whatever that feeling is. So positive feelings can motivate you to do positive things, and negative feelings can motivate you to do negative things. So for example, if I'm feeling good and I'm feeling a loving feeling, I have that loving feeling, I just want to love everybody, I cash app the world, just anybody and everybody that comes up to mind, just do something nice for somebody. Or if I'm feeling angry, kick the dog, break a window, So it can also be reversed. So this is the law of reversal. It can also work in reverse. If you want to influence your feelings, you can do things that are influence the feelings instead of the feelings influencing the things that you do. Okay? So what I mean by that, say I'm not feeling all that well in my spirit. I'm just, I got the molly grubs. I'm just not happy. Smiling and intentionally doing things to make me laugh, will make me feel better. My actions can influence my feelings or my emotions. Instead of what usually happens is when we start to feel that it's cloudy outside, I'm sleepy, I'm kind of irritable, and it starts to spiral down. You go from irritable to depressed, and you don't want to come out your room. You want to just lay down, and you don't want to interact with anybody because everybody's bothering you. Well, if you don't check that, if you don't stop that and try to reverse that, what'll happen is it'll continue on until something makes it stop, which could lead to, if nothing is there to make it stop, then you might be down for a while and get used to that feeling and create a stronghold of depression. So you don't want that. What we can do when we do start to feel ourselves go down, we could take action. We could take the day off, go make some memories, relax, recharge, take a holiday, and you can choose to make someone else smile, and that'll make you smile. So, in the external position, your position, you have two parties. You want to negotiate terms, okay? Your position is how you feel, how you think and how you feel, okay? If you want to make this a good, positive thing, what you need to do is put yourself in the other person's position and see what they actually want. If you know what they want, you could better negotiate your terms to make it win-win. Or, if you want to take it a step further than win-win, a win for them, since you understand how they feel. Most of the time, we don't consider the other person's position. I'm gonna tell you, my wife is always right, and sometimes she has a way of saying things, even though she's right, that I won't accept. Well, you didn't have to say it like that. I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. But if I understand her position, which I usually try to do, is try to get in her position, even though she's right, and I know she's right, since I understand her position, I can better accept it, even though it's not the way I want to receive it. Don't let, the things is right cause you, just because it doesn't come the way you want. That was the problem that God had with the people. God say, hey, we're going to do it this way. And the people are like, I don't like that. Nope. And they don't do it and they get destroyed. But if they understood who God was in that relationship, in that position, he knows all, okay, maybe I'm missing something. He's only going to do the best for me, so maybe I'm missing something. And you accept that, and you find out on down the road, man, that was the best route. That was the best thing that could ever happen to me, since I chose to listen. See, being clear, having clarity on both sides, you understanding their position and you being able to better communicate your position, having clarity on both sides brings about communication. Now, communication is not one way. Remember, communication and conversation goes both ways. Now, if it's only going this way, then that's more like dictatorship. It's more like, okay, you're going to do what I tell you to do, and you're going to like it. And if that person doesn't like it, then you have conflict. But when you have clarity, even when you don't agree on the terms and you have clarity, it's okay. You can agree to disagree. And that's the best type of relationships. You can grow that way, okay? Well, I know we're coming towards this little hole in the road, this fork in the road. Are we going to work together and make a compromise or build a bridge? Or you going to go your way and I'm going to go my way and see you later. Have a nice life. A lot of relationships don't do that. And the further apart you go, then that leads down in marriages, it leads to divorce because we've just grown apart. That's because you stop working together, you stop trying to build bridges over the little chasms, the little valleys that happen in relationships. Do good, okay? Do right by the other person. Keep your emotions in check. because when you have control of your emotions and actions, you have control of your situation for yourself. When you place yourself in another position, you have a bird's eye view of the whole thing. You can see the big picture, and when you see the big picture, you have an advantage. One advantage is that you can do the right thing. So that is all for today morning. And I just want you guys to do the best that you can do, be the best you can be. So take into consideration your position and your actions, okay? So have a great day. Go crush it. Make the most of it. Keep growing. Keep giving. All right? Fist bump. Boop.